Welcome back once again to my channel. Today we will be discussing on the topic the Constitution of India, which is one of the most important and very important topic prospected to your all the competitive exam. Maybe this TPSC exam, TCS, UPSC, and everywhere. This this portion is very important that you should know and you should be very thoroughly on this concept. So today we'll be discussing about the Constitution of India. So before starting the session, I just want to encourage with a real life story of one person, which is one of my motivation hero, I can say. Whenever I fell down, whenever I'm discouraged, I often read his, motivation story. Then, it gave me courage to stand again and to fight again the challenges. Okay, let me tell you who is that person. Let us see his picture. Okay, so let me show you his picture. Fine. He is a John Stephen Aguirre. Let me tell you a story. There was an Olympic in 1968 which was held in Mexico City. Now he is from Tanzania country. Now he is one of the competitor out of 57. Now, uh, now he participated race and he started running the race. While he was running, and when he reached 19 kilometers, somehow he got clashed with another competitor and he fell down badly and got wounded in his both the shoulder as well as the right leg knee. It was totally fractured. Now the medical team said that John Stephen, better you stop running. It is not possible for you to cover, that long kilometer. You are still in 19 kilometers. But John Evaker doesn't give up. He said, "I have to run. I have to run." He said, uh, "Now he said, let me stand and run." Now when he keep running. Now his competitor already reached the stadium, and the prize was distributed. Everything was over. Almost all the what to say games are almost over, and it became evening. People started going from the from the playground where the Olympic was taking place. Now at the last, he entered with so tirely on the ground. No, he came with so tirely, and people who were leaving, some of the media person, few people media were just packing out their things to go out. When they saw that person was running, one person asked him that, "Why are you running? Your competition is already over. I mean, everything, the prize are distributed, everything are done. Who are you?" Then he said, "I'm one of the marathon uh, person who participate this morning." And they said, "It is already done. People have got first prize, second prize, third prize, and he went and fell down there. And a lot of people came, media came, and, people started asking him when he came to the sands. When he came to the sands, you know what he said? When the media asked him, he said, "Why are you running that long? You could have give up. There is no prize for you. It is prize is over." You know what he says? He said, "I never thought of stopping. I never thought of stopping. And my country did not send me 5,000 miles to start the race." He said, "My country did not send me 5,000 miles to start the race. They sent me 5,000 miles to finish the race." See, what a motivation. Now, what I want to encourage here is, through his story, what we can learn is that there have been a lot of people who are facing same challenges like this John Stephen. Might be you're in the competitor, you're running on the marathon, you fail. But when we fail, we give up. We never keep up trying, right? So I would encourage you all. There is no ending. Never give up. You have to finish the race, my dear all. Finish the race. Once you started, don't give up. You are on the race. Try to finish the race. No matter what, you read first rain, second rain, third rain, no matter. After that, John Stephen became a very popular Olympic. Though he don't win the prize, but he win thousands of millions of people heart. because of his commitment. No matter what, your time will come, never give up. So this is what I want to encourage. Let us, without wasting much time, let us go to the point today what we are going to discuss. Please listen very carefully. I have fine-tuned properly due to network issue. I just came up with some point so that I can able to teach you all. Okay. So what you have to do today, the point is you have to type like this. Whenever you are reading something, please make sure that you read in a proper way. Don't just read here and there. So today, this is the prompt which I have given here. Look here. Fine. Here. This is the prompt which I have given. This is the topic which we are going to cover today. We are going to cover on number 4, Constitution of India, with special reference to Panchayat Raj, and also we'll talk about the Constitution of India, not only Panchayat Raj, but also the fundamental rights and all these things. So today, especially on Constitution of India on fundamental rights, we will try to focus some very important questions that you can go through, and it will be very easy for you to get the point and try to understand. Don't just read, try to understand the figure, the flowchart, then you go through and read. So today I'm going to show you how to do that. Same thing, you go to ChatGPT and type this command, give the detailed flowchart diagram of Constitution of India with specific reference to Panchayat Raj. Why I'm taking a Panchayat Raj? You have to ask the flowchart diagram. See why flowchart diagram is very important. If you know the flowchart diagram, you can able to see the flow, how to read and how to prepare yourself. Okay, that is very important. Check the flow and try to cover up through the flowchart one after the other, and try to find out the important points one step, second step, in that way. So what happens, see here, after typing this, I found number A, Constitution of India flowchart overview. Look here. See, this is the Constitution of India as 1950. Here, part 1 to part 4, it is given your union, citizenships and right, and part 4 to 11, central state and relations, judiciary and etc. Then you can see part 9, Panchayat Raj, and this thing you can able to go through. This is the flowchart how you can able to read. Try to read part and part. Try to finish this first part, then go the second part, then you go the third part. In this way you can able to prepare. Okay, fine. This is one more thing how you have to prepare. Secondly, see here, Panchayat Raj system. How you can do is, my light went off, but still I hope you can able to communicate. Now what we can do here is, this Panchayat Raj system flowchart, here also it is given here how you can read. See here, part 9 of the Constitution, article of 243 to 2430. Then this is the thing how you can read. These formats are given in properly. Fine. In this way you can able to prepare one after the other. See here how it is preparing. Article of 243 Panchayat Raj, how you can prepare this. This is one more thing. Look here. This is the flowchart how you have to read and prepare accordingly. Then coming to this point, fine. Here also in the stepwise A, B, C, D, E is given. You can read. This is the frame how you can able to cover and how you are going to read out. Now coming to the C here, I want to show you the flowchart. See, this is the flowchart. See here how the flowchart looks out. This is the flowchart which I have also downloaded. Let me just check in the download file. I have also downloaded this. Look here. This is the way how you can read. See, Constitution of India, how this is the flowchart how you should go through and prepare. Then you'll get the idea how to prepare, right? Then you'll get the idea how to prepare, and then you can able to understand that this is the way I can plan accordingly and I can read. No, so it's very important that you go through in this format. Fine, one after the other, one after the other, so that you can able to prepare accordingly, and it will not miss out which points are very, very, very important. Fine. This is one flowchart. That's why I said flowchart. Flowchart is very important that you should able to understand and you should know how to read properly. Fine. Clear? So you can read this flowchart one after the other how you are going to read. Okay, fine. Now coming to much more little deeper, I'm not going to. Another thing, since I'm going to cover with very important point, which is called fundamental of rights. Now this is the one which we are going to discuss: Constitution of India, fundamental rights. Now, when you talk about fundamental rights, we have here five part we have distributed. Right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religions, culture and educational right. So here, this fundamental right, this 5 point is very, very important so that you can able to cover. So this flowchart you can see and you can read one after the other. So today we are going to cover right to equality. So I have checked in Gemini also. I have checked in DeepSeek also. I have fine tuned so that I can find out the best question for you all, so that you can able to prepare and you can able to be a smarter, competitor, so that you can write properly in the exam, so that you can able to give your best in the exam. Fine. Now here, look, I found that in DeepSeek, very, very important, crucial way. What I have written here is that, can you generate the image of fundamental rights and duties of India? Since DeepSeek cannot generate the image, you can write, give me the rights and duties of India. Okay? Or this, in this way you can give, no problem. And this is the key point, see, right of equality, right of freedom you'll get. Otherwise you can type in different way also. You can type, uh, that give the fundamental rights and duty of India's. Okay, in that way, instead of asking the image, instead of asking the generator the image, because DeepSeek cannot generate the image, okay, as of now. Huh? So you write, give the fundamental rights and duty of India. Then you'll get the details here, how it is giving, exploring here, how it is coming there little by. Now here I want all those important question based on right to quality, right to, what is that, not quality, sorry, right to equality. Here might be it is wrongly written. No, it should not be quality. I have written wrong. It should be equality. Okay. So you can edit here. It should be right to equality. Okay. Still then, if you make mistake in your typing, still then, you know you can able to get the same answer. See, they have corrected here, based on right of equality article from 14 to 18. Now look very carefully here. These questions is framed properly with fine tuning. Properly with fine tuning. Please look. I have framed this on the basis of UPSC, state, PSC, SSC, and other competitive exams, which are very important based on right on equality. Look here. See, number one, Article 14 of the Indian Constitution's guarantees on which equality before law and equal protection of laws, social equality only, economics equality, and religions equality. So the answer is given here: equality before laws and equal protections of law. Very, very important. These are very top questions which are being asked. Second thing, the concept of equality before law is taken from which country? So here from USA, UK, France, and Canada. So it is taken from UK. Okay. And look here, which article prohibited discrimination of ground of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth? Is it in Article 15, 16, 17, or 18? It is in Article 15. These are top questions. Okay, very, very important questions I'm reading for you all. And question number 4, Article 15 under 3 allowed the states to make special provision for what? For women and children, scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, backward classes, all of the above. So it is speaking about women and children. Okay, you can write the same prompt which I have given previous my this one also. You can give the direction properly, give the example how you should show. In that way also you can type. I'll show you in the second step. Question number 4. Question number 5. Article 16 guarantees equality of opportunity on where? On public employment. Okay, this is very, very important. Another article which is untouchability. One article which is very, these questions has come in most of the exam. I have seen that almost last 15 years these questions been frequently asked. So in article, the answer is article 7. Okay, these are the top questions. All of them are very very important questions. That's why I have taken constitution. I have checked in chat gpt, Gemini. I have checked in DeepSeek also, and I found and I have finalized all these based on the important, very very important question, right? So please look through. This is the question number 7. Now here is the question number 7. You can see here the Protection of Civil Rights Act in 1955 was enacted to punish offenses related to whom? Untouchability. So these are very very important. And see here, look here, the Article 18 of the Indian Constitution deal with the abolition of what? It is of titles. So example, military and academy. These are which of the following is not an extension of Article 14? Here it is given discrimination based on religions in private institute. This is very very important. Where the rule of law in Article 14 was pronounced by whom? It was mentioned by whom? The AV and DK, and which caste upheld the validity of reservation under Article 16.4. So these things are very, very important. Equality of opportunity under Article 16 applies to whom? Only citizens of India. It's very, very important questions. The term untouchable under Article 17. This question is very crucially asked because most of them are not able to understand untouchability. They are not aware of. So this my chat gpt, DeepSeek and the Gemini is giving proper answer in my system. Why? Because I have told previous also that my system is properly trained and it is properly prompt. So most of these questions are highly chances that you might come. And one more important thing that I want to note you all, I just don't only read those questions. I'm giving these questions so that you can able to refresh your mind, so that you can prepare as a first priority. Read everything, but this first priority will give you much more idea when you don't have time to read in the short time, so that you can able to cover up. Okay, this is why I have given this question. Definitely there is no doubt these questions are toply references question, which are having highly chance to come in the upcoming exam. Fine. Then see here, the first Indian state to implement a reservation system. Okay, so Indian state is Mysore. Now even this one, then these things are very important. Article 18 prohibits title accepted from military and academy. So these things are given. Now here, how many questions are given? Total 15. This total 15 is quite important on basis which are being on the this point, right of equality, Article 14 to 18. So it is very easy. It is very easy to learn this 15 question. Then after learning this 15 question, you can go to the next. And here at the last, it's giving high probability questions in UPSC and PSC exam. They said here, this Article 15 bracket, you can go through this, so that you can able to read what is the answer here. See, the question is given, the answer is also given here. The concept of reasonable classification under Article 14. What was that? State of West Bengal. Why? And this in 19, you can read this. Who can enforce Article 17? Any citizens. Okay, you can. These things are very important. This is just giving high chances you can go through and read these high probability questions, which are yet. And these are the tips which has been given how to read Article 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Fine. Now coming to the next point. Let us see. We'll go one by one. Now, right to freedom. Let's go with this. Right to freedom. Fine. I'm going right to freedom. So what I will do here, what I can do here, let me just go through. My phone is coming. Now what you can do is, you can write, give me the top 20. It might not come 20 also, it might come 10 or it might come more than 20, but they will give you which are highly preference, which are very important. Okay, so you please check it out. Multiple choice question, in bracket I'm giving MCQS to make it more proper prompt based on the right of freedom. Okay, right of freedom. Now what is my point now? Number one, I want, now I'm giving the example how I want it. 4 options with comma A, comma B, comma C, comma D. Why I'm giving this, I have already explained last time also. From there they'll give the correct answer. Then you can give correct answers clearly mention. And number 3, I often told you to give references. If you want to know the clear, is there any wrong or not, you have to cross verify. Online explanation, sorry, online explanation or references, which is very important. Okay, references. Fine. So in this format, I want regarding this right of freedom. Okay, online references. So these you can type, you can use this prompt. Fine. Give me the top 20 multiple choice question MCQ based on the right to freedom, Article 90 to 20. Then at the first phase, you have learned this 15. To learn this 15, it will take you only 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. It will take you hardly 1 minute to learn that. Then after that again you revise it frequently. Then it will be very easy for you to learn. So let me type this. Net is not so good. That's why few questions which I have already framed from before. Now I'm doing you on live so that you can able to see the real prompt how it is going to work it out. See here, right to freedom. These are the top questions from Article 19 to 22. See here, Article 19 of the Indian Constitutions guarantee how many freedoms originally. So 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. So 7. See, this is the explanation they have given so that you can able to understand where it is given, so that when that will be more clear for you when you get a references. So at the first, I have not given the references so that to make you clear how to use it proper prompt. Okay. In your system, it might take 1 or 2 months, more than 2 months, because since your system is not properly fine-tuned, so it might take you. So please follow this, please follow my videos from the beginning till end, so that you can able to understand few questions. Okay, if you need the notes, do not hesitate. I have given my numbers in the previous videos. You can text me, you can talk to me. See, please do not hesitate, don't feel shy. Okay, otherwise, who knows, if you feel shy and if you're not approaching, and if you are saying that you can learn yourself, obviously you can learn yourself, but don't feel shy, so that I can guide you more properly. Okay, fine. See here, this is the option 1. Secondly, which of the following is not a freedom under Article 19(1)? So here, see here, freedom of speech and expression. So these things, those who have already prepared, they know what is the answer. Okay. So this question is also very important. Explain is also given here. So the restriction on freedom of speech under Article 19(2) does not include, what type of thing is not included here? Okay. Economic inequality is the public order. These things are given. Defamation, contempt of court, and economic inequality. So this is given here, and this also explained is also given out here. Fine. Which case appeal the validity of reasonable restriction of freedom of speech? See here also given the answer. These are top questions that you should know, you should understand, you can read, and frames are given out here. Freedom to form association does not include. This is also another case. which has been given out here. You can also check it out. See here, preventive detention under Article 22 can be for a maximum of how many months? 3 months. So it is given out here. These are all explanation which article protests against arbitrary arrest and detention. Article 22. These are top questions here. 8. Then right to life and personal liberty. Which of the following is not a part of Article 21? See here, 10 is given, and Article 20 protects against whom? All of them. Okay, they are explaining also. See, all the three protection they have explained here, given the explanation. See here, they have given all the explanation. Right to education under Article 21A. So these things are given. 13, see, 14, 15. Look here. I'm going slowly so that you can able to see the questions. You can recall back your preparations. 14, 15, 16, 17, right to die with dignity. Dignity is part of what? In which article? Article 21. See here, a lot of things are happening here. So see here, 20 of them are given here. Clear? You have asked 20, they have given the top 20 questions. Fine. In that way, you can able to search. There is no doubt. Okay. In this way, you can able to search what is the article one after the other. Okay. Let me show one more so that you'll be more clear. Because in your case, you may not come properly. Now, coming to next point, right rights against exploitation, Article 23 to 24. Now, from here, we can ask the same again with the same prompt. I'm putting out here Control V, and you can copy that prompt which I have given here. Okay, same. I'm trying to copy out here. Copy paste. Then shift enter you give, and you try to put the same format out here and paste. Control V. Fine. Now we are looking about the next topic, article from 23 to 24. Fine. Let me enter. Please look, these questions are very important. Okay, and it will help you how to learn one part to another part. If you run here and there, you'll get confused. Most of the questions, if you get the MCQ from the coaching, they'll mix up and give. Even though if they don't mix up and give, there will be a lot of things, you're not able to know how to read, and then you'll get confused. So this is the best way to practice and be a smarter, be a smarter competitor, so that you can able to fight your competitor in the exam. Okay. So here, look here. Again, it is given here. See here, probably Article 23 of the Indian Constitutions prohibits of what? All the details are given here. Uh, so these answers are given, and it has been explained. You know, uh, trafficking and forced labor and beggar. These things are all given out here. So here, see, which of the following is not protected under Article 23? Child labor in factories are not, they are against those articles. So this is also one of the most important point. Question number 3, the term beggar refers to whom? Forced labor without wages, they are called beggars. So these things are given properly. And here, which law specifically enforce Article 23 against bounded labor? So these things are very important. See, again, go here, you can read this. See here, uh, clearly how we Article 24 prohibited employment of children below the age of how many? These are 14 years age. These are very important, so you can go through. See here, uh, which amendment made education of children age 6 to 14 a fundamental right, linked to Article 24. You can read here, 86 amendment of 2002. Here the explanation also given, you can read. And if you want references also, you can choose, click this and then you can paste your, and then you can read much more summary of this answer. No problem. If you want to read summary on this answer, you copy this and paste out here, and you can give the full summary explanation. So in this way you can write, and you can able to understand more if you want to read more clearly. In this way you can able to write the prompt. Okay. Question number 17. This is question number 17. I'm coming, let me put out here so that you can able to read. Question number 17 out here is given. No, question number 7. Question number 8. These are very, very important. Question number 9. Look here. Question number 10. Question number 11. This question also, if you want to take the references, which year these questions have came so far, then in that case, you can write here, in the prompt itself, give the questions, or you can say, mention the years when these questions are being asked. Okay, you can write in this way, and then you can able to frame, you'll able to find the year wise, and then you can prepare more, and you can able to prepare. Okay, fine. In that way you can write. Look here, question number 12, question number 13. Article 23 allowed the state to impose compulsory service for whom, you know public purposes, example military service. These things are given properly. Right of Education Act 2009 helped eliminate child labor by whom. This is the things providing free education. 14, 15s are given out here, and 16 also given here. These are very, very important question. 17, 18, 19, 20. Fine. So in this way you can able to read and then prepare one after the other. 20 questions you try to prepare, try to frame out, then learn them again, revise them. These are the predicted, highly important questions predicted based on fundamental rights. Okay, so in this way you can able to prepare, and you can able to learn one after the other. So what you can do, in this way you can able to chat more, it will come more. So what I suggest is that you try to follow, ask them in one by one, and then you try to figure out all those one literally after the other. Now this is done. Next you can ask for article 25 to 28. In this way you can prepare, and it will take you less time to learn all these article, where often it might take you for, without, if you're not knowing the concept, you're not knowing the way to learn, then that might give you a long way, it will waste your time. So in this way you can able to learn what is your things. Okay, in this way you can able to prepare. Fine. And if you want to ask frequently, see here, I have given a flowchart now. Right to equality, now you're asking to right to freedom. If you're asking for right to freedom, the same thing you can copy and paste. Now what I can say, come to down, right to freedom. If you are going another point, fine, here I'm copying this, copy this, paste it out here, and here you write it, right to freedom. Okay, so you can cut this article. Okay, So here you can write, if you want more, then you can write, you can mention article, no problem. There is no issue. But I want it all together. So I'm just trying to give this way. So let us check it out. Let us enter it. Fine. See, I have tuned all of them in proper way. I have used all the power AI tools, all of them. Then I came up with this final question so that you can able to prepare. Okay. So this is very important. See, I right to freedom. Now here, see, you can read. Very clearly mentioned. Question number 1. How many freedoms are guaranteed under Article 19.1 after the 44 amendment? So here 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 is given here. And they have mentioned here also references. You can check it out, these references. Mm, then you can check which freedom was detected from Article 19 by the 44 amendment. So you can check here freedom of speech, freedom of acquired property, freedom of residence, freedom of professions. So here, this is the answer you can read. Number 3 is given out here. Then number 4, these are very, very important. Number 5, which case established that freedom of press is part of freedom of speech? Ramesh Tharpar case. Okay. So this one. Article 21 protects on which, so right to live, right to personal liberty. All of them are given here. Answer. So these things you can read. The due process of law concept was introduced in Article 21, through whom we have made these names are given here. Maneka Gandhi case, which is not a protected under Article 20. Look here. So these are top questions where you should go through step by step. And if you learn in this way, that become, I can guarantee, I can surely guarantee that it will not take much time to learn everything. Okay. So try to read, try to summarize them, try to understand what does the Article 24.4 provision speak. Suppose you want this portion. Okay, fine, let me show you later. So here you can see question number 10, question number 11, question number 12. See here, the right to education for children 16 to 14 years is under whom? All of them above. So these things you can able to, read. 13, the right to be forgotten is part of Article 21. These articles are very, very important in every prospective example. In any competitive example, you must be thoroughly with this. Okay? So that you can able to prepare nicely and check it out, understand. Okay? Fine. This is very, very important. Okay? Which amendment introduced Article 21A? See here. So 20 questions are given out here. Okay? You can text here references. Okay. Now if you want to have summary on this, if you want to have summary on this, just type it out to be more clear. uh, Give the full summary on 86 amendment 2022. So if you type this, you can read those summary also, so that if you read the paragraph, it becomes more clear for you to understand, and to it keeps in your mind also. When you try to read the main topic, when you put them, reading make you more perfect to understand, no? So you can give the summary what it is talking about. So they will explain here more clearly the key points, what cell it is explaining, and what it is talking about. See here, details are given, so you can read all those things, and part by part we can able to summarize. If you want separately about child, then you can separate the question all about the child. The article basically written on the children. And if you want to make it separate for labor, then you can make separate for the level. Okay, in that way you can frame and then learn partly which article and all these things. Okay, these things will help you to prepare more strongly in the days to come. Fine, clear. Okay, so finally, uh, I will conclude out here today. Uh, just wants you all to encourage once again. Keep following my channel. You know you'll get more important questions. I will encourage you all wherever you are reading the question, wherever you are taking the coaching, whatever you are preparing the in your home, the notes which you are having, read all those. Read. But why I'm coming up this channel with my podcast channel is that be smart how to read using artificial intelligence, so that you know this will help you to be more accurate, more perfect, and more faster than what you're learning before. That's why I'm saying go through, take the example which I have given, like John Stephen, who did not give up even then he failed. You know, he said, "My country did not send me to start the race, the 5,000 mile. I'm here to finish the 5,000 mile race." So you are not here just to over by one night, 2 night preparation. You are in a race. Fight the race till the end of it. Till until unless you achieve. Achievement doesn't mean that you should be a fast second or third, but you must finish the race. Fine. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to come up with another topic in the next session. Maybe I will stress on Panchayat Raj on the next here. So I'll go up with Panchayat Raj in the next topic. Okay, based on this. Then we will also see mathematics. Don't worry. And if you feel that you want some, you were not able to find out the proper answer, please do contact me. You are most welcome. You can talk to me, and I will try to guide you as much as I can. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your day.